Hey guys, it's John and Darius, and we're going to show you how to make some Moroccan food today. We've got some new Moroccan skewers direct from Morocco, so what better to do than some keema kebabs or kefta kebabs. So in here I got a pound of ground meat, ground beef, and we couldn't find any ground lamb, so we just bought a couple of pieces of lamb. We're going to just put them through the food processor, the meat grinder. Go a little faster. Who wants to watch us fry meat? So we did cut off quite a bit of fat off of the lamb, but you do need some fat. So get a 70-30 ratio for your beef, and then your lamb's going to always be a little fatty because lamb is fatty. That looks like it's pretty good. I had to put the bowl on a little stand because it just seemed too far. Okay, so we're gonna come over here, and we've already prepared a third of a cup of chopped mint, about maybe half a cup, 3/4 of a cup of parsley chopped. You can use either flat or curly leaf. In this bowl, we have a teaspoon of allspice, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cardamom, 1 tablespoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. And we did use the fine salt, not the kosher, for this. So clearly that part of the world uses a lot of spices. So what we're going to do is take 1 onion and grate it. And I probably should have done this before you tuned in, at least half of it. Oops, threw that right on the floor. And I always keep the little end on the onions to hold all the pieces together. This is the worst grater in the world. It's called Good Grips, and it has no grip. It keeps folding up when you use it. So once you've grated mostly all of your onion, get it off the back there. Make sure there's no paper from the onion in it, which there is. It's not going to kill you, but it's just not as pretty. And then we're going to squeeze out the liquids from the onions. Because if you have too much liquid in the meat, the kebabs will fall off of the skewers. So we're going to squeeze out that. And then you can make a cocktail with this onion juice. You could make vodka with it or gin.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I was about to say, what?
That's just the nastiest thing ever. So to that, the rest of it's easy. We're going to add the spices. We're going to add the mint, because mint and lamb, yum. Just not a fan of the mint jelly. That is nasty. Then we're going to mix this up and put it in the refrigerator. You can put it in for anywhere from 30 minutes to, a couple hours. You can do it overnight. That way all the flavors kind of come together. And I did forget garlic. So I'm going to, I can't open it because my hands are all wet. Hold on, folks. All right. So we're going to do 2 tablespoons of garlic in there. Get this going. big hunk of onion. You don't want that. Make sure it's all mixed in evenly. That's pretty good. So what we're going to do now is cover this up with some saran wrap and let it sit for a few hours, and then we're going to come back and show you our super cool kebab skewers from Morocco, and we're going to cook them.
Yum, yum.
All right, so we're back, and here is the meat. Here is our Middle Eastern skewers, direct from, they got nice wooden handles. They look very dangerous. And this is, they're from Morocco. So what you do is you grab a big hunk of meat and you just kind of make it into a cylinder. And you put the on the kebab and skewer, and you just kind of mash it on there and squish it down. And apparently you can do these so they're round, or you can do them so they're flat. I'm going to do the flat ones today. Just keep pushing it on there. Sometimes they put little bumps on them. That's it. So we're going to load these up, and then we're going to throw them on the grill.
Alright.
Make it into a cylinder. And this is the first time we're using these, and the first time I'm making this this way. So, you know, I always say with practice, you get better and better at it. So you just keep mushing it around, and I like that these skewers are like knives, because they'll actually cook the meat better than like the bamboo skewers. So we'll come back and show you the grilling part. All right, the grill's all hot. We have our Shiskabobs. We're just going to set them on the grill. Hopefully they stay on and cook. I'm going to fix this one because they've been sitting for a few minutes on the counter. And then we're going to close the grill and let them cook. So we'll see you in a few.
Alright, so here we go.
At least you wear yours. Darius puts his on at nighttime.
Look at
No, that's
that. It looks
Invisalign.
so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, he's got his
Oh,
Invisalign in?
yeah.
No, well, his are done.